Hi, I'm Faris from Encore, and we're here to put music investing in the hands of everybody. So, why would everybody want to invest in music, you ask? First of all, because you can actually unlock great financial returns, especially given the low interest rates today. Music also caters to a wide range of investor preferences, all the way from classics that can deliver a stable yield down to up and coming artists that can deliver great growth opportunity over time. Music consumption is also completely uncorrelated with economic activity, as we've seen in the last example last year. And also, finally, the point that we're most excited about is that music as an asset has an emotional appeal that's really lacking in any type of asset widely available out there to retail investors. So, why is it that only institutional investors are investing in music today? First of all, the minimum transaction amount is way too large for retail investors. They would also have to know the right people, go through a broker, see a lawyer, which can take up to 6 months to complete the transaction. Even if they do go through all of that, which institutional investors are doing today, they still don't have a proper secondary market to exit their position. And also, the valuations that they would see once they exit or when they get into a position are largely based on the bargaining power of both sides rather than the underlying fundamentals of the financial asset. The way we're solving it is actually quite simple. We let artists float a certain percentage of each song on the Encore exchange, which investors can then buy. By dealing with the rights over the future revenue rather than the underlying royalties, we eliminate transaction costs and the time that it takes to complete a transaction. So everything can happen in real time, which really allows us to build an efficient secondary market that solves problems for both retail investors and institutional investors that are invested in music today. So why would an artist want to float their songs on Encore? The first and obvious reason is they want to raise money today rather than waiting on that income for years to come. The second reason lies in the types of investors that are registered in Encore. 40% of our investors are what we call active investors. So we have playlist curators, record label executives, radio DJs, TikTok influencers, essentially people that can really influence the price of their own investment after they make it. And by having those people as investors in a song, you're essentially creating a bespoke marketing team for each and every single one of your songs. Everybody's aligned on one thing to increase the number of streams after the investment is made. So it's a win win for the artist and for the investor. The timing is perfect. We've witnessed an unprecedented number of private equity deals in the music space in 2020, and music has really established itself as a safe and lucrative asset amongst institutional investors. At the same time, we've witnessed a revolution in retail investing. And retail investors are really asking for an asset that they can understand and has an emotional appeal at the same time. We think that music is perfect for that. We've already built a product that allows you to own a share of a song and then receive monthly payouts directly into your bank account. We're also continuously onboarding assets ahead of our launch. Going forward, we plan to launch playlists, which are essentially ETFs of songs. And we plan to also make those available on third-party apps such as neobanks and trading apps, so they can let their own users invest in music as well. Our pricing model is completely free for artists, and we charge investors a monthly subscription. We're creating a new asset class and a new market. We've designed a lightweight business model that scales attractively and can create barriers to entry quite early on. I've known Sameh for 10 years now, and this is the second company that we built together. If you're an investor and even an artist that wants to get involved, follow the links below.